Oh. Alright. GG's. Just in time, Rev. What's up, KV? I just play long sets with people usually. Oh, that's too far, yeah. Fuck. I'm too used to playing Jam. Oh. Fortune's on me there. I thought he would counter. Nice. Nice throw. Oh, that was such a bad burst. I didn't expect him to swing there though. Oops. Tell me this song isn't fucking hype. It is on Spotify. There are like, it does come down to how much you play and everything, but also like, it does depend on the like what buttons you use and shit like that, right? So like, my Hori, the one I had before this, or well, the first one I had, is what I should say. It lasted me about 6 years. But my my Obsidian, that shit lasted me like a year. Oh, that's my throw. Don't even talk to me about Quambo right now. Can I play a game while playing my Spotify music? Yeah. Nice. I expected him to backdash. You'll never catch me buying an Obsidian. Never again. I would buy a Vitrix before I bought an Obsidian. Mine was just so bad. I've had so many people tell me like they've had great experiences with it, but holy fuck, mine was so bad. Oh, I should have been ready to confirm that. Yeah, mine was just like unholy. That shit was a creature, bro. And the worst part was like I bitched about it so much, and then at fucking Frosty I had to sign one. So I signed it when I was drunk. Like at Frosty they did a thing where where like top 8 would sign a stick and it'd get raffled off to somebody. So like I just went ham. I played a bit too aggressive there. Actually, this isn't a whiff. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I got lucky he didn't land and punish. Oh, nice. 2D too late. Too late. 2D too late. Oh, I fucked up. I think I pressed both buttons at the same time by accident. Nice. Oh, a bit too far. They worked out for me. That's too far, yeah. You guys remember this song? Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm beast. Very high IQ. It's not good to throw S on Fafnir knockdown because it is typically meaty. Typically. Exerdial, I like that. Someone reminded me of this song Mashout like maybe like a month ago. I was like, oh shit, this existed. I try to do like a real optimal route. This one jump K. Nice. I should have been ready to Grand Viper there. I wasn't watching his first. That's gonna draw. Oh wow, it didn't draw. Nice. Air Tatami I don't think is that annoying. So like here's the thing about Baiken vs Soul. She can kind of control like the pace of a matchup, but I don't think she really controls neutral. Because one, Soul's really fast. There's a lot of instances where he can just run under it if she's spaced too poorly. But he can also just like go back and forth and gain meter. Like you can see he's just kind of like backing up, and I just gain like 20 meter from moving like that. Nice. So like it's annoying in the sense that his movement or his buttons are like all close range, right? But it's not annoying in the same sense as like Venom Balls or something like that can control his movement a bit more. It's more about, since Tatami like more so protects her than stopping his movement, I don't think it's as bad. He is new to Baiken, but he's a very good Dragon Ball player. And Tekken. And KOF. But he is newer to Guilty Gear. Nice. Nice. Oh, I tried to backdash, but I fucked up. Or try to backdash Gunflame rather. He should burst, but nice. That song is broken. If you don't like Bradio, you better listen to him right now. Change yourself. Should have done something there. Nice. Nice. Bit too close that time. I tried to go for a jump and stall route, but the height was too much. Nice. Good burst. Nice mash. I was not expecting that. Nice. Who's my favorite Soul player? I would say Hawken. I've interacted with Hawken. I just like him in like general. He's a really nice guy. Oh. Nice. I fucked up. Oh, my leggy. Thanks for all the smiles, fellas. This is a positive stream. Smileys. Smileys and leggies. Nice. Yeah, good. Oh shit, I wasn't watching. I just bursted while I was talking. Good vibes only. Nice throw. Oh, are you serious? Should burst here. Nice. Oh! Nice. I probably should have 6H'd immediately, but I was like afraid like it just hit me from behind or some shit. Should use 2K more, or 2P there. Nice. Oops. Nice. I don't know, like, so like, the thing about it is I don't really feel like Baiken has options that really like control Soul. It's more just like she like protects herself. That's really it. That's how I'd compare it. She like controls the space in front of her. She doesn't necessarily control Soul. There's like a big difference. It may sound like very much like the same thing, but there is a big difference. Nice. Nice. That is a punish. If he IBs the chain, you can't really do anything on the ground. Because even though 2K is fast enough to hit 2D, it'll always trade in Soul's favor, and you can get a pickup like I just did to him. Oh, I should have done 5B. I don't think that was as good of a burst. That was a good chain though. Nice throw. Shouldn't have done that, but I realized the revolver would have lived. I tried a 6P, but I messed up. But it didn't really matter at the end. Oh, I tried a 6P again. He definitely won't hit it on me because I mash 2D like every time. Good burst. Nice. Yeah, this matchup's definitely pretty bad for Baiken. I could see it being 6-4 Soul favor because 2D is so good against her in general, and like I said before, typically matchups that he struggles in are matchups that control his movement. Like Venom is a good example, right? Because like Venom can shoot balls wherever he wants to go, right? But when Baiken uses Tatami, typically she has to like, if she wants to directly impact what he's doing, she has to be like right in his face. And a lot of what she does just loses to 2D, right? Like I just showed earlier, I IB'd a chain, and I just mashed 2D and it worked. So like stuff like that is a big issue for her, and it's why she's not so good against him. Since she can't really control his movement, there's not much threat in general, right? Nice. I mean, obviously, like, if you consider counters and things like that, Soul just... He has a really good command grab. She has a really good hurt box for him. She probably has the second best hurt box out of all the light characters. But she, like, consistently, she gets the most damage out of all of them. And, I mean, obviously 2D avoids everything. Does Tetsu blow up 2D? Which is Tetsu? Or Testu? I don't... Either, I don't know if it's like one of her counters or whatever, but... Oh, S follow-up? Oh! Okay. I've never heard Tetsu. 2D does avoid it, and I mean the issue is, of course, if he just blocks it, then you're fucked. The only thing I think Baiken has going for her in this matchup is that she does really good damage. Still not on par with Soul's, but she does decent enough damage. And I can't even remember the other thing. I already forgot it. So I guess it's not that important. Nice. Oh, you don't, like, there's not much point to use Fafnir. Like, you can use it to, like, force things, but, there's no real need to use it. Nice. But that's really it. I love old Rise Against. That's that angle. He is newer to Baiken, so that is one thing to keep in mind. Nice 2H. No, I tried to throw, but I think I did it while I was still in block zone. I may have to IK him. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, I would have had to IK to kill there, though. Arizami doesn't really matter, no. All her Azamis don't really impact him too much. All you have to do is, like, as long as you're conscious of the options you choose, it's really easy to like make a really good mind game out of Azami, like for yourself, like not for Baiken. What's up, Amadeus? Nice smash. No, I didn't think he'd do it there. Oh, I should have done far S. Watch this shit. Oh, I tried a revolver. Nice whiff punish. Nice. Nice smash. What are the main things you should focus on when improving your neutral? That's a very broad question, and typically it really depends on the person and the character you play. Oh, I tried to 2D burst super. But pretty much, in my opinion, I think that there's the three major things you have to learn with almost every character is, one, you have to learn to react and consider what the opponent is trying to do. Typically, if you just sit there and watch what they do, it'll start to help you figure out like what they want to do in general, right? Thanks for the follow. Like, you know, if soul players just start running at you, most of the time they're not gonna FD break. Like, very select few will FD break or do something other than just like, you know, play aggressive from that point on. You know, same with the players. So it's hard to particularly say, but it's something that you'll probably struggle with until you get used to it. Oops. Oh fuck. Oh, that was such a bad burst. I should have just burst immediately. But the other thing is your movement. FD break almost across all characters, unless you play like, you know, Potemkin or like, yeah, pretty much just Potemkin, is really important. Like, it's something you need to get in the habit of. Because like, like I said earlier, like I mean, look at that. He probably inputted that just because like he saw me dashing, and he's like, oh, he's not gonna FD break, right? Oops. And then I'd say the oh fuck. I'd say the next step after that is keeping how do I word this? Keeping yourself like from autopiloting like what you want to do in neutral. Like make conscious decisions when you move or press a button or anything like that. Don't just like autopilot, you know, oh, run here, do that. Typically, if you want to have really strong neutral, you have to vary all your options. That doesn't extend just to neutral too. That extends a lot to offense, defense. These are a lot of things that oh, look at that shit. Johansson. Nice. That's kind of what I meant. That's kind of what I meant by consciously making decisions. I guess I should have been more specific, but essentially, yeah, like you don't want to backdash to where you're in a corner because, like, you know, of course, in the corner, that's when most characters do way more damage. Or they get really strong pressure. Like in the case of Soul, if you get hit by, like, let's say 2D mid-screen, even as a character that gets corner carried pretty well, he typically only does about 190, whereas if you get hit by 2D, like counter hit 2D in the corner, he does around 300 damage. So it's like, that's a big difference, right? And I mean, there's obviously, he gets way more meter. Baiken's a good example, because like mid-screen, you know, she doesn't get as good routes, whereas in the corner she gets way more good ones. So movement and positioning for things like that is very important. You don't want to put yourself in spots where you end up like being worse off. And I mean, of course, in Guilty Gear, you gain meter for moving forward, so the more you move backward, the worse it is typically. It doesn't just mean move forward though. Yeah, it is hard because it is fast. It's very fast. Ooh. You guys hear this song? It may be over for Red. Oh, never mind. Nice 2D. Oops. Good burst. Stun. Wow. Oops. Any punchers in the chat? Oops. burst. Nice. Thought I'd go over it. I actually don't buffer it sometimes. I can actually react fast enough to it and just input it then. I mean, it's a mixture. Like some people, you should buffer it, but you can confirm into it. What's up, Skull Kid? Nice 2K. Nice Faros. Bad just automatically like confirming it though. Should be death, yeah. It always counter hits. I like it. You're absolutely right. Nice 2K. Oh, fuck. It's a very difficult game, to be fair. Oops. Put on Blow Me Away. That's a pretty big request, buddy. Nice. Oops, forgot that doesn't work on Baiken. Nice. Gets tortured by my stream monsters. Some ass music. You really want to blow me away that bad? Nice. Should be death. Alright, I'll play it after this. Wow, that 5K. Nice. Nice throw. He did spend 50 or 25 meters for that though, so it's not that bad. Good decision not to burst. Nice 6B. Nice. I didn't think he'd cancel immediately, so I did run up 5K, but I should have done 2D. Oops. Oh, I didn't think he'd do it. Fuck. Good burst. Watch this shit, fellas. I completely understand Skull Kid. When I started, I felt the same way. So like, but I've come a long way since then. So like, I definitely suggest don't let that discourage you. The amount of time you spend in the game, it does not correlate to how skillful you are at it. That's a big misconception you should get out of your head. Reversed. Like, I've only played for how long has it been? It's been like not even 6 years. It's been like 5 years. Just about 5 years. Just go with one you like. Oh yeah, hold on. Shits are needy as fuck. #1 Breaking Benjamin fan. I do have 6 to 7 thousand hours played. That is true. But I mean, there are people that have played, like, Lost Soul started in 2005. He's done better than like 90% of people. 99% of people, actually. Even if it's Potemkin, yeah. Oh, I tried it for a super. Nice 5H. Nice. Oh, I tried to dive kick. Oh, I didn't think he'd risk it out there. Nice, that was good. Oh, I didn't think he'd 5k there. Alright. Real fast. Just for you, sir. I can feel my heart racing. That sounds squeaky. If you like Potemkin or Slayer, you should absolutely play them. Daemendo, I think his first fighting game ever, actually, was Exerd Sign. And I think he's, like, nobody would disagree in saying that he's the best Slayer in North America. They are harder than the other characters, though. Oops, I didn't get that. Nice smash. Halo 2. Very close though, Forsty. We fall in line one at a time. This song is so nasty. Lead me to heaven. Oops. Yeah, play whoever you want. Anybody who's trying to get you to play whatever character is they're on some shit. It's not a terrible idea to learn, like, to start with you know, someone easier if you want to play someone more advanced. But honestly, in the end, like, the game is pretty difficult, so like honestly, the sooner you the sooner you start on learning one character, like, the better for you. And also, like Forsty said, there's a pretty steep learning curve, so nice. Oh, I missed my blitz. This is not good. I just blocked that crouching. Strawberry asked me to play, but I did say I would play Hamad after this if he's still around. Oh, I wonder if that can counter hit. Nice. Good burst. Nice. Yeah, me and whoever loses this set loses their life. That's fucking awful. Oh shit, what's auto playing? Sounds like all that are, yeah, it is all that remains. Alright, we need to get off this. Oh, I fucked up. Nice, I should have 2H'd. I went with 2S there because even though like it was likely he was going to 2D or 2S, I figured that my 2S would take the trade, so since he was that low, I knew it would pretty much just kill. I don't like that burst. I typically don't like bursts that are that early like that. Like, I think it's typically better to save your burst for when you get put in like higher damage situations like this, right? He pretty much bursted like just like a knockdown, and now I'm getting like 200 damage on him because he bursted it. Like I would say he lost because of that burst alone. He didn't even get his burst back. Nice 5H. Nice 2D. Nice for the follow. Oh no. Oh, I missed my gun flame. That burst wasn't as bad because I spent 50 meter, but still, like, I wouldn't have gotten that much damage from it. Nice. Nice. Oh, I should jump K there. Versus like Soul, I think like he doesn't really do that many hits. Like, it's like Bandit Bringer, Fafnir, Gunflame, 6B. Like it's pretty short in comparison, right? Like that, right? For Ram versus Milia, no, because they do a lot of hits. Like Ram, Milia, Chip, they tend to do a lot of hits. So I would burst. I would burst almost instantly. It's also different if they do a lot of damage. Like Soul doesn't really do that much damage unless you get like counter hit or something, or he spends meter. But in the case of like those characters, they always get like a burst or like they get their big reward and like knockdown, right? So that's a big deal. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Nice. I should jump K there. That's a really bad habit. Nice. That was a bad mash. Oh, I didn't think you'd risk that there. I should do more 5P2D because he's starting to risk take way more risks in doing a zombie and stuff. Nice. I tried a fuzzy throw. That was punishable, so oh fuck. Which is why I went for it. Oh, I tried to run up Gunflame RC, but I dashed way too deep. Nice. What's up, Kendry? Good burst. Nice. Not sure why he did that. I think he thought... Oh! I think he thought I'd get burst back fast enough. Is FD good against Souls 2s? IBing can be good if you're close enough, because most characters can IB match out. But typically, like, he can still like make a frame trap out of it. Oops. Oh, he ran out of meter. FDing can still be useful in the sense that like he doesn't get a mix-up, right? Like there's no mix-up after it. But you have to be wary of like how close he is. And like, because he could still use Revolver to reset pressure. And 2S, like FDing 2S6H will take a lot of meter. Good burst. That was a pretty good match. Oh, I dashed too deep. Nice 6K. I'll go for a mix up here. Yeah, that's what I loved about it too. I'm sure most people that came from that started fighting games like nowadays probably came from like MOBAs and just fucking hating playing with teammates. Like I mentioned a few times before, I got to Diamond 4 in Season 3 of League, which means like back then there was only like Challenger and Diamond, so that's like top like 0.8% or like top 1%. So like I played a lot. Like I played a shit ton. And like by the end of it, I just hated playing with other people. Like I was like I just want to win like on my own, right? Like a lot of the people like I thought, oh, it'd be cool to play with them, were actually like very unfun to play with. Oh, what a 2D. And I ended up just hating it. Nice. Like, oh, like they just need to play more and they'd be great. There's so many people like that. But I think they get like caught up in like the whole like I want to improve now. I want to see like results immediately, which is, I mean, that's a good thing. It means you're passionate about it, right? But a lot of the time it's as simple as just playing more. I mean, especially when you're 3 days in, it's just something. Just play a lot, and it'll come naturally. Try not to get discouraged by losing, or, you know, if you put a lot of stake into like the color rankings and whatever, don't let that get to you. Good burst. Just try not to let things discourage you, because with practice, you know, people can improve very, very fast just by playing. And even if you improve slower than other people, like, you know, the rate of improvement isn't static, so nice. Yeah, it's essentially, Ruru Walker's right. If you've ever heard people say, "Look at the screen," it sounds really like disrespectful, but it's actually like some of the best advice like you can actually get. Like, because a lot of the time, if you're struggling with like one specific thing, probably your issue means like your issue involves you just like autopiloting something in a way that they are picking up on or taking advantage of, right? Or maybe you do something that just like it just gets naturally countered by the thing they like to use. Replays are also a good thing because, like, oops. Sorry. Because like you'll immediately notice a lot of your mistakes. You'll just go like, "Oh fuck. Like why did I think that was a good idea?" What Spec says is also true in the sense, like, you may need someone to talk with. Talking with someone is also extremely valuable. Like if you're new to the game, don't be discouraged by, you know, losing. Try not to let things get to you. Success is not static. And try not to get discouraged just playing. Watch match footage. Watch your own replays and discuss things with people. Make some friends. Don't call people doo-doo heads or whatever. And it'll be way easier to improve. I owe like a significant amount of the fact, like how strong I am with Soul now. Oh, fuck. How strong I am now dying to Baiken with fucking Soul. How strong I am is a big part of me discussing things with Onbi, Fruit Punch, Demendo. You can call him whatever you want, Kendry. I mean, by the time I actually met Peppery, I'd pretty much been over like my initial phase with Soul. So like I was playing like somewhat comfortably. There are people like Bears, Peppery, KV have helped me a lot. Yeah, we lived in the same like backwater fucking town, Collingwood. Damn, Oni Mario, I'm surprised you're even here. I thought you'd be gone watching or playing fucking DMC5. Nice. Yeah, they would always like run into like fucking lines and shit over there. So like my power would go out so frequently. That sucks. Nice. What's up, Rafi? Soul's Jump K does hit, like he has a hurt box on his ass. Like it's like a small hurt box right on his ass. Soul 2D versus Baiken counters. Nice. Oh, I missed my air dash. Oh, I fucked up. I was like not sure if I wanted to bait it or not. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was impressed that that you showed up though, Oni Mario. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna see him again because of DMC5's out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, missed the link. Yeah, I think Taco was considering going to Brussels. I think Teresa's going. I need to make a 2D emote. 2D and 5K. Third strike, y'all. Oh, that sucks. I should have microdashed 6H, but I just thought it would work. nice confirm. Nice run under, that was really good. Good burst. Oh, what a 6K. People are probably going to combo breaker next. You should, if you're in North America, or even if you're in Europe, you should definitely try to go to Combo Breaker. It's easily one of the best tournament experiences you can go, you can go to, I guess. Good burst. I should have 5K'd earlier. I was like, maybe I should Fafnir, but I didn't want to take the risk. Nice smash. You should try to go to see Otaku Forsty. It would be nice to see you at a tournament. It's nice actually seeing anybody that watches my streams. I already know you're great people because you can tolerate me for more than an hour. Is it really expensive? Oh, that sucks. So Canadian flight prices are like obscene. Like no matter what, they're always like no matter what, it's like at least $200 at the bare minimum. Like there's nothing under it. I didn't know that people actually flew for like $90 or something in America. I was like shocked. Oh, I tried to run too fast. Fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I'm still waiting for that fucking last episode. Prez Kamori is actually disappointing the fuck out of me. Oh, I didn't think he could get hit. It'll be nice seeing you there, Flubba. I mean, it's working. I've been waiting for years now. Good burst. Oh, I fucked up. I tried to... Oh, what a hit confirm. That was so good. Bet he didn't think I'd try to fuzzy throw again. Yeah, like in Canada, it's not like that. There are some spots that are like, it's like, I don't think I've seen a flight like not even Toronto to Ottawa, which is in the same province. It's like 230, which is like about the same price as if I go to Florida. So it makes no sense here. If you remember, I did it like a the fucking oh shit, he messed up so fast. Nice. That should have been baited, but I think he messed up. If you remember when I did oh shit, the whole thing for Evo, it was like $650 US. That was literally just my flight to Vegas. Bad burst, but he probably just panicked. Oh fuck. Combo Breaker typically has the most amount of people outside of Evo. It runs very well, and it's a 24-hour venue. It's got like a good selection of stuff around it. The only downside to it I can think of is that it's like it's a little far from the airport, but like literally everything else is 10 out of 10. It's definitely one of the best tournament experiences, like easily. How hot it is? Marshall, I know you're Canadian, but let's be real here, buddy. I've never felt like, oh, it's super fucking hot. You may be on something. You may be on OCS time right now. So like him doing that confirm is pretty cool, but he really shouldn't be doing it unless like he's actually confirming it. Dialing it in is really bad because I can just crouch under him doing jump P and it would punish him like I've been doing. Like that. Oh, I didn't hit it far enough. You can get another blitz if you're far enough when you wall splat them, because it hits just late enough to enable it. But I wasn't far enough that time. I dashed too deep essentially. I did micro dash. No, I fucked up. I didn't get my micro dash that time. Good burst. Nice. Nice. Alright, let me tell Strawberry real fast. I keep forgetting to tell him. Oh, he's offline. Fuck. Last online 1 minute ago. That's like my life. Like I get messages and I just completely like forget about them, and I'm like, oh, I need to respond, and then I just forget. Oh, nice. I am rude, you're right. When they told you Canadians were nice, they lied to your ass. Okay, look at how fast Soul is. Oh, I try to do some real nice shit. One time I invented Brett. I invited Brett to Apex by accident. And he got on. He's like, "I'm sorry. I'll warn you now. I'm really bad." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I accidentally invited you, bro. We got a full party over here." That's what you get for supporting me. That's called pulling a fast one, fellas. Nice. The Shadow Teddy, that I'll never get tired of that. That's actually the worst thing I've done. I have him on Steam, right? I've never seen him play a fighting game since then, except he played KOF 13 with me once. That's how you know he's like he's living on the edge. No, not Shadow Teddy, not the actual Shadow Teddy. The story that he means is the do you remember the story I told you, Rafi, where there was the dude that I convinced somebody to play Shadow Teddy in 1.0 Ultimax, and I never saw him play a fighting game after that. Nice. Nice. I was actually just gonna see if he would burst on reaction. He told me he wants to get into Exerd by playing RoboKai. So whenever RoboKai is coming in, he's coming back. I'm really excited. I'd like to learn his feelings of the Shadow Teddy incident from the man himself. Yeah, probably never. Nice. Oops. Any Apex Legends tips? Use the wingman. Is this the leggy? Let's see. Yes, that is literally the leggy. Use the wingman, play Wraith. Play Wraith or Lifeline. Don't loot for 20 minutes. Yeah, someone is using a Mozambique, just start punching them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Damn, what all the Bradio songs? I ain't complaining. Nice. I kind of lucked out. He went for that. Nice. Oops, I didn't do that. Hopefully, so like here's my idea. If I get a partner, like I'll know on Tuesday. If I get partner on Tuesday, on Wednesday, I'll play Guilty Gear, and then after that, I'll play Apex with my viewers. Nice. Nice. Burst. Oh, but he OTG'd, so that actually was pretty good. This is from Death Parade. I think Death Parade is actually my favorite anime of all time. It's literally the only anime I've ever binged in like one night. I think so. Like, I feel like Death Parade is one of the anime where like if you know what it is, it's not as good. I would just say give the first 2 episodes a shot and see if you like it. But it is very good. I would recommend it. Oh. I thought you were just asking what's the song, what anime is the song from, not what's it about, sorry. But yeah, it is worth it. Oops. Red is he's fairly new to GG, yeah. He's only been playing Baiken for like a week. But again, he's really good at Dragon Ball, Tekken, KOF. Nice. Oh! That was such a doo-doo burst. I like knew what Rowdy was doing. I was bursting his fucking. You typically shouldn't burst DP if they know if like they don't always like immediately do the follow up to DP, because then they can't always punish you with it. There's honestly no point for Soul to just dial in the follow-up after DP, because really there's no like disadvantage to it. Nice. Oops. Good burst. Should be stun. Nice. Nice 5K. I definitely did that, Jimmy. I definitely did it. I had MSN Plus and everything. Nobody was seeing me in that. Oh, too far. I forgot MSN existed too. It's actually been so long. It's a little sad even. I had MSN Plus. My name was colored. My status was covered in fucking rainbow colors. Nobody was fucking with me. I used to play. I mentioned it before, but I used to play Tibia on dial-up like 15 years ago. Oops. Should be stunned. Wow. MSN Plus was like a third-party thing. It was like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just made everything about MSN better. It was literally MSN Plus. You know what's a scary thought now? You know what's actually fucking terrifying? You know what Discord needs in comparison actually real fast? They need to add like checkers and shit. I would 1v1 all my subscribers in fucking checkers. You'll never see me. Or like tic-tac-toe. I forgot what shit they had. You know what's a scary thought now, though? Like, as I was saying, the fact that Skype killed MSN. Like, I keep forgetting Skype even exists. Like, my work doesn't even use Skype. My work uses Discord. Like, that shit is cooked. My Skype's, like, hacked somewhere. I mean, we use Slack too, but, like, we use Slack and Discord. Oops, too soon. Nice 5H. Good burst. Should be stunned though. This is his last one. Good burst. Good burst. Or good tatami. Good spacing. Yeah, I'm sure my Skype's been hacked for like 4 years. I guess more accurate. Yeah, probably about 4 years. Oops. That's how much I currently care about Skype. That's 5H. Skype was the past, actually. I wish MSN was the future. I'd go back to MSN. Just see my fucking MSN Plus. They need to add Discord Plus. Should be dead. Aren't I too young to have used MSN? Not at all. I mean, think of it like this. MSN died, what,